Yeah, it turns out Herbie, of all cards, can do some absolutely silly stuff in the Grand Arena, and it's all thanks to, of course, his skill card, Helpful Assistance, that executes all 4 of Herbie's abilities. Most of these we don't really care too much about in this deck, although for most people, +2 energy is really, really good. What we really care about here, though, is doubling this card's power, which I do think is worded a little unfortunately, since when you play Helpful Assistance, this card is Helpful Assistance, which doesn't have any power. But thankfully, for the sake of this deck and Herbie's power level overall, it does just work on Herbie. So at a base level, that takes him from a 2-3 to a 2-6. And then if you just normally execute that activate as well later on, he can go up to like a 2-12. That's already pretty nice, a 2-12, but this deck in particular can take things to crazy levels because we have ways to buff Herbie with either Ironheart or, in particular, Nomura. So, suddenly giving him a +5 head start. Instead of going from 3 to 6, he's going from 8 to 16, and then again can go up to 32. And then when you get a Wong in the mix, for Wong Nomura, and then maybe toss in an Odin, things can just get absolutely insane. And then you can actually still Arnim Zola at the end of all that for 2 Herbies, and you can just have this just insane pile of stats you've just doubled and doubled and doubled, and then you can protect that with Cosmo and armor. And the good news is you're always going to have Herbie and Helpful Assistance, so there's some really reliable lines here. You don't always hit Ironheart or Nomura, but you can still piece together usually some pretty big output in this deck with one or the other, and sometimes even without it, you can just kind of make plays with like Wong into Helpful Assistance. Like you can still get really big just thanks to all the doubling, even without any extra stat buffs. So this deck gets some just like crazy, stupid, big, silly numbers, as you're going to see in this video. But it's not just all flash and silliness, and it's not just a stupid combo. I actually had an insane run with this deck. I went 12-3. That's an 80% win rate, which is really good. There are definitely a handful of bot games in the mix, and a lot of opponents are still playing the kind of pre-built decks, which generally just don't have the same power output as these crazy custom decks. So, not everything is head-to-head against high-octane stuff, but that's a representative sample of what you're going to experience if you play a deck like this yourself. And I will say, like, this deck's a little flashier than yesterday's deck, but that one might ultimately still be more, like, consistently good. It's got a ton of data backing it up. It was actually the #1 deck in Grand Arena for most of the day yesterday, and still tech cards started landing with, like, enchantresses and stuff coming in. But it still has fantastic data and looks like a really reliable option. This one might be a little more surprising, different, unique, and probably more fun as well, just because Herbie can get absolutely silly. So a couple options for you here so far in Grand Arena. And by the way, I just have to say, like, I'm really enjoying Grand Arena. This is by far my favorite game mode they've put out yet, and I think it's actually pretty good for new and returning players with pre-built decks. Kind of affordable and accessible as far as getting new cards as well. I know people probably want them even cheaper, but in the scheme of Marvel Snap, at least, this event does feel like a win, so I've been having a lot of fun with this one personally, and that fun got doubled and doubled and doubled even more thanks to Herbie. All right, Herbie, you're definitely going to win Castle Blackstone because we're playing Council of Reeds. Council of Reeds. Astral Projection, Odin, not very exciting right now. Wong is insane, though. I forgot I'm getting plus energy. Oh my god, Wong, yes, early Wong is nuts. I guess we know it's pretty safe to play Wong mid. I gotta keep my eye on Herbie's activations. I pretty much always want to hit fire, I guess. Well, I guess that's only true if I hit it after, it needs to be after, Oh no, it's Heartbreak. It's an actual Heartbreak. Oh god, no. Well, I guess, yeah, really Ironheart wants to go here. It is kind of nice because sometimes the Wong Helpful Assistance like fills you up with rocks, Oh, and we get to dodge Cosmo. Nice. Very nice. That's very amusing. I like this a lot. This is quite amusing. Oh, fire. Let's go, right? Oh, can we buff first though? Hold up. We actually can usually. This is either Juggernaut or Odin. Oh boy. I mean, Juggernaut's actually still kind of useful. I like that this skill is always leaving a space open as well, guaranteed, by ducking it in behind, which is nice. So then we Herbie activate after this. Yeah, no, this looks pretty good. So we get one rock here that's kind of wasted, but everything else is really nice, right? Everything is Herbie's. Get it. So much bonus energy. Odin? Odin? Nice! Oh my god, dude, we are going absolutely crazy. So we know that like mid is also safe from removal thanks to that Cosmo. You know, like Shadow King or Shang-Chi. Not that we necessarily expect it anyway in a ongoing deck, but you know, don't even have to think about it now. Also, Herbie's a 92, bro. That's very exciting. Yes, do we just go like Juggernaut? Oh my god, dude. Dude. Yes. This actually might just win me left anyway with Juggernaut. We know Herbie's safe mid. We know Herbie's safe from at least Shang-Chi right. There's plenty of space. Bada bing. Oh, it's not turn 6 though. Does that matter? Oh, it doesn't matter, right? We're fine. I honestly thought it was turn 6 already. We have so much extra energy from Blackstone. I guess the Juggernaut doesn't really do anything in that case. But I mean, how do they win, right? Like what? Is there any number of Iron Men that can get you past 108? I mean, it's not impossible. Like, dude, did I go too soon? Did I go too soon? This hits... actually doesn't always hit Juggernaut again, right? Oh god, did I go too soon, dude? No, this is an Artem Zola, but to what end, right? Like, who cares? Or no, is it a... I think we played Armor last. I might have gone too soon! Too soon, Executus! That's a World of Warcraft reference, guys. This doesn't do anything, so it's like... Steak! Oh, you can't... No! Opponent, you play the Cosmo! No! no, opponent, you played the Cosmo. I don't think it was gonna be nearly enough anyway, right? Yeah, not enough either way. But dude, these Herbies, I literally blew my load. I'm fully loaded, so I blew my full load a little early, and still just owned. Crazy. All right. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh, the Herbies. Not H.E.R.B.I.E, the Herbies. This is the base torch deck, so we know this one cannot beat us. Like, it just can't. Like, I mean, it just can't beat me. I literally think it's impossible to beat me. I actually legitimately think it might literally be impossible to win. Wong into Iron Heart's great. That's perfect. I actually think it's legitimately impossible for them to have a victory here. Just because we know oh, that's like technically kind of risky because Namora, you don't actually currently have Namora. I don't think it actually really matters. The doubling here is like technically a little wasted sometimes because, you know, you could have an Ironheart hit to get under that doubling. So I was just hoping if, you know, to deny the rock in case I can protect Namora. So I'm saying it's worth it in this instance, but you know. Namora! Oh god! The dream game. The dream game is upon us. These Galactas literally just useless. Just forget it, dude. We know they're the base deck, so we know they don't have Shang-Chi, right? Like, it's just this is it's all a fruitless errand for them to continue here. This H.E.R.B.I.E in particular is going to be a monster. So we'll finish on assistance here, right? So that we can guarantee this good Odin. We hope that wherever Wong lands, there is still a space available. Because otherwise we won't get the double-double here again. If all three of these basically go to the same spot, we'd be screwed. That's pretty unlikely, of course. It's more likely they spread. We won't lose either way, so it doesn't actually matter. Like, we'll still win. But, you know, just to be extra safe, I guess. This would be you know. 66 already. That's great. Lasher is not going to do enough. Sorry to say, Lasher, my friend. They're also going to lock in here, too, probably left. They all go left? No way. No way. Don't all go left. Wong, give me one spot. Nice, Wong. You're a beautiful man. This actually even staggers our power better. It's perfect. So we can go Ironheart, helpful assistance here. And just call it a day, I guess. Well, I mean, we literally just know they don't have removal, so we don't have to worry about anything else. It's just a million power. not literally a million, but you know, it's a lot. What is it actually? 72 into 144 right on that Herbie. Oh, even more, he got buffed. Wow. Oh my god, he got buffed twice. Did she just snipe both Herbies twice? That is actually insane, dude. She sniped only the Herbies. Helpful assistance, ironically targeting everything except the Herbies. That's funny. Maybe is it guaranteed too? I think based on the wording now, I'm curious. I don't even know, dude. Was it actually just, now that I'm looking at cloning VATs, dude, like, that lasher. Now that I'm looking at cloning VAT's helpful assistance, maybe we just wasted a lot of time with all the Nemoras, didn't we? Like it didn't actually matter. Also, why didn't this? Oh, bro! Whoa! 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 This one didn't double. The skill only looks at the first one. Oh my god! We almost lost. We almost lost. The skill only, so no, we definitely weren't right. Accidentally, I'll say this, based on what I knew, I probably should have just played multiple helpful assistances. I would have learned faster as well that this didn't work. But knowing now that it doesn't work, we definitely needed to go for Nomura Odin. But at the same time, this game was not nearly as assured as I thought it was. Ooh. Scary, dude. Scary, dude. That was crazy, but also a little scary. Thank God the cards rolled where they did. All right, Herbie, Herbie's not going left ever. We know that. On reveals can go left. That's totally fine. We don't care. Do your thing on reveals. Ooh, Okoye. That's cool to get on turn 1. Oh, see you, Okoye. You idiot. You're out of here. Cosmo? Oh, dude, I like to use Cosmo to protect Herbie, but hopefully we can use like, yeah, we want Wong to go mid. I don't want to have to play Wong left. That's too risky. Cosmo will be fine. He's chill. Cosmo's not going to die to no theme. Cosmo's cool. Elysium, are you kidding me? I gotta be careful with helpful assistance, but there is something cool where you can kind of do all this together, but it's 7 energy. I just don't want too many rocks, right? I gotta make sure there's not too many rocks. If we go Ironheart helpful assistance, we might actually be okay on that front because that leaves space for 1 card. It wouldn't play very well to Nomura though. Yeah, this leaves room for Odin. Is that enough, though? It might be actually just better to make room for H.E.R.B.I.E, to be honest. You are perhaps a little exposed to, like, Shang-Chi and stuff in that case, though, because I wouldn't have anything to protect yet. I think we're going to wait a minute and just see what we think. I think it's too premature right now. Because I might just decide to not... I mean, well, I guess I need to play the helpful assistance, but I don't have to play it on Wong, right? I can just play it somewhere else. Doesn't have to go on Wong, necessarily. Because like even Odin next turn already looks pretty good. Okay, so we hit H.E.R.B.I.E. That's good news. He's very, very big. Here's his doubling. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. This is it right here, baby. This is it. We just do helpful assistance here so that we still have the Odin. Or maybe, like we said, Artem Zola too is a possibility. Because I think we'll almost... Ooh, how does that work though? Does Nomura see the H.E.R.B.I.E? Oh, actually, I think it's fine. I think this doesn't ever make rocks. So we can just do this. I think this is okay. I think there's no, it stays there till the rocks are all cleared. So this is actually fine still. And this will actually let us do both Arnim Zola and Odin if we wanted, but I guess you don't really need to. You'd rather just have the 2 big Herbies, right? Again, there's some risk there though if I don't, you know, like I might just be better off like playing a Juggernaut on the H.E.R.B.I.E. Because we might have to trust Cosmo anyway, you know? Like maybe Cosmo's just big enough. Because if I go Arnim Zola, I'm not winning right organically, you know. Oh, might need H.E.R.B.I.E. I mean, we definitely trust Cosmo though. Like there's no world in which you don't trust Cosmo here. So you have to trust Juggernaut as well. There's no way they're filling out cards. Cosmo is 100% going to be big enough, and Juggernaut 100% protects H.E.R.B.I.E, so you don't need to win mid. Like, it just doesn't matter. I mean, like, technically, you might even be able to win mid. We actually don't even care about Nomura buffs right. It doesn't matter, right? We're just saying, hey, just an extra 5 power or whatever for tiebreakers or something. We do care about Nomura buffs left, so that's going to be mandatory. Yeah, I think Juggernaut protects us here, dude. I think we're fine. I think Juggernaut just removes any Shang-Chi, Shadow King risk, whatever it is, right? So Herbie's holding down right. Cosmo has to hold down left. What could possibly beat Cosmo left? I just can't imagine any planet where that happens. Maybe Heimdall or something? I don't know. Heimdall mid, though, really still wouldn't be that good. So it's, oh, they're just passing. Oh, no, dude, I feel bad. No, they just know it's like it's such a brutal beating that it's over. Dude, this is already a lot of buffs mid. We might have held mid, to be honest, as well. If I know they were gonna pass, I would have gone Arnim Zola all day, bro. All day would have been fun. Yeah, I mean, like we said, Cosmo's totally chill at 44, right? I think that's just has to be chill. Because like definitely, even like if they'd been forced to contest mid, you know, they would be spending energy here, not here. And just, I don't even know if you had 20 energy if you could get to 44 from a, you know, without an Iron Man in particular. All right, Herbie. Yeah, you can go wherever, really. It doesn't matter. I guess we could go speed over Cosmo here since we have another good 3-drop to play. I'd rather have Lasher, dude. I never draw Lasher on time. Lasher. Oh, well, okay. Wong can go here, but Ironheart can't. Projection can't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. Like, Wong's just not that good unless you hit exactly Nomura, right? If you hit Nomura, you're over the moon, sure, but everybody else kind of sucks. Oh, that also breaks Nomura. Cool, 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 cool. Very cool. So I guess you just go Wong here then, and, you know, just figure something out, I guess. I don't know. We've also kind of got a broken Arnim Zola a little bit now, too. Oh, no, we actually drew Nomura. That's very, very sad. What an unfortunate development we've made. Yeah, I guess we'll just go Ironheart for now, and then maybe helpful assistance next turn. I'm thinking a little bit that I need a Cosmo to end left to maybe stop like a Hazmat or something. Definitely a little nervous. More bodies is not always better here. Particularly because I still have a lot of energy and not a lot of options to play, you know? Space is already quite tight. No, it's got to be this turn, right? So, well, I guess you could hit here and try to run into a... Well, if you hit Absorbing Man, it's actually fine. It's Ironheart. If you hit Nomura, pointless. If you hit Arnim Zola, arguably bad, right? I could actually helpful assistance first and then go here so that if you hit Arnim Zola, you actually do have a spot for Herbie to go. But I'm worried about Hazmat in that case still, so I don't even really think I like that. I guess maybe we just say, hey, if it's Arnim Zola, like, eh, whatever, so be it. Why can't I play this? Why can't I play this? Oh my god, it won't let me play it. Dude, what, how do I get it into play? Are you kidding me, dude? Dude, this is the most annoying thing that's ever happened in my life. There's nowhere on screen that it wants to be played. Are you kidding me, dude? Great. Bro. Cool. I love losing to bugs, dude. I love losing to bugs. Like, what is going on? It's... Dude. Dude. I guess I should have restarted the client. How could I have known, though? Like, dude, I literally can't... I mean, I obviously cannot win. What a frustrating way to lose, dude. Like, literally just cannot win, right? H.E.R.B.I.E has no good abilities. Unbelievable, dude. I am so tilted right now, dude. Like, I don't think we maybe would have won anyway. It seems like it would have been pretty hard to win this anyway, but it'd be nice to know if H.E.R.B.I.E was doubled a couple times what could have happened, you know? It'd be really nice to know. Because I bet this Cosmo shuts down. Yep. Hazmat. Yep. Laufey. Yep. Agents, it's still annoying, but we did hold left. I mean, if H.E.R.B.I.E had been doubled twice, I'm happy for you. You're cheering. That's your right, but I'm very annoyed. All right, Herbie, you are the champion of Atlantis for sure. You are definitely the champ. Is this the base deck? Yeah, it looks like it, right? Yeah, oh boy, yeah. Base buff stuff. Oh, Kamar-Taj. Get it, dude. Oh. I'm gonna trust that my Kamar-Taj is better than theirs. I'm gonna put Cosmo right. Because like Wong is just gonna be completely insane here. I need Nomura though, or Ironheart for sure still. Like I still need follow-ups, you know. I mean, actually I say that maybe I don't, because like H.E.R.B.I.E Arnim Zola is gonna be so ridiculous it may not even matter. I guess that's even good for Panopticron. He's gonna get a little bonus +2. I mean, I would still love a Nomura though first. Like Nomura would make life very fun. Very fun. Please Nomura one time. I feel like this deck doesn't even have any maybe removal, does it? Let's see. What is that one called? Flame On? No Shang-Chi, no nothing. No, they don't have an answer to this at all. No, they're gonna get complete. I don't even need Nomura for sure to win, but it'd be a nice bonus. I might try, well, Astral's risky, because if I hit Arnim Zola, I'm actually really, really sad. So Astral's risky. Like Juggernaut would be okay. Helpful would be, of course, insane. But if you hit, yeah, now Absorbing Man's kind of a waste as well. Maybe we just go ahead and go Helpful here, just to give myself time to maybe even Nomura next turn or whatever. That's fine. Forge Brood, very big, honestly, but not where I'm even trying to win, so we don't really care. Forge not big enough to make that Flame On any good. I mean, I guess it does add it twice, so it is 8 power is meaningful, right? 8 power is meaningful. I need to make sure I save a spot here, actually, I guess. I can't actually really Nomura, can I? Kind of dead. But again, not that it matters. It just doesn't. So we probably really want to play Arnim Zola now so we can still do stuff on the final turn. Seems right, doesn't it? Bro, this energy, forget it. Good God, dude, stop. We haven't even hit the natural H.E.R.B.I.E yet either, by the way. Like the natural double. I think it's guaranteed next turn, right? Yeah, I don't know what on earth you'd do here to stop this. With the base deck, there's nothing you can do, man. This is why the base deck versus not base decks is like such a big distinction, you know. Do these have the memory when they're new? Like, do they know that it's time to go for you know, do they know it's time to go for fire now? Do they both go fire automatically? No, they took like new fresh rerolls that are garbage. No, not that it matters at all. It's all just completely irrelevant. But yeah, they took new rolls. I don't know. Maybe we missed the fire early and I just wasn't paying attention. It's kind of funny we're playing the fire deck. Torch stole our fire, dude. Sucked it all up. There's no way they're winning. I mean, it's just not on the docket, man. I mean, I respect them playing it out. Like, go for it, you know, sure. No, bro! Bro! That is the sickest Galacta I've ever actually seen. Dude, that would have stolen a lot of games. That's crazy. It caught an Okoye double Flame On and 12 buffs power from Gwynpool, dude. That's crazy. Never seen a Galacta that big, actually. That's cool. Okay, H.E.R.B.I.E. Actually, yeah, we can play all our Wongs and stuff left. Let's get H.E.R.B.I.E down right. Astral Projection right now is actually nuts. Because Ironheart's fine. Honestly, too, if we could just isolate the helpful assistance, that would be a baller play, too. Ironheart goes down first, maybe, so you get some good doubling already off the start. I think we want to save the... Oh, Juggernaut does potentially break our Astral Projection. I wonder if that's... I don't know. I wanted like Cosmo Armor and Juggernaut in here as ways to protect the H.E.R.B.I.E, but now that I see he's an on reveal and kind of maybe disrupting Astral Projection a little bit, I do like him a bit less. Right? He's a little bit worse. Oh, I don't know. Astral Projection. Oh, Hulkling, dude, it's an Goliath. Dang. Okay, that's scary, isn't it? Spooky Wong one time, please. Hit me that curve, baby. Odin. Okay, so let's go ahead and double H.E.R.B.I.E. Actually, Do we go for the try, dude? Odin as well is now pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. I may regret not playing these. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I could have got the Cosmo down before the Ironheart, right? I was hoping to hit Wong or just advance the curve a little more, but maybe this would be okay. Nocturne. All right. Hit that helpful assistance. Oh, we love it. We are going to get a rock, which isn't great necessarily, but I don't hate it. We had to go mid in case we hit the Odin, I think, so. So helpful. Dude, we have 7 energy already, by the way. Jeez. Odin's like early, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I want to make sure I win Hala. They got some big, they could drop a lot of stuff mid. It's kind of a problem in theory, you know, like I don't love that. I'm thinking about maybe just putting Cosmo here, maybe letting these die, and then like really playing for an Arnim Zola or a well-placed Juggernaut. You get a rock and a Cosmo. This guy's the biggest dude you've ever seen in your life. Oh, they turned off Hala. Okay, that's good too for me, I guess. Murder World, very similar in the same family, but they're not playing multiple 6s here though. That kind of surprises me. Oh, just Doom 2099. This makes me think they're a bot, right? Like they played that Doom spell and they just didn't utilize it. That just feels like a bot to me, I think. Oh. Baby. Okay. Yeah, this just feels like game over, right? I'm going to go ahead and do this. The armor and Cosmo should protect us. I don't think they're a Shadow King deck because it looks like maybe this is the base deck because they got the backgrounds and stuff too, and the portrait and everything's lining up. So I don't know if it's a bot or not. It might be a bot, but it's certainly the base deck. I'm not worried about the base deck beating us at all with these numbers. It's just crazy numbers. There's no Shadow King in the base deck, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that'll do her. This was another game that like didn't go perfectly smooth, you know. I wouldn't say this game was like the cleanest game we've ever had, but it's just enough, you know. It doesn't really matter. It's just enough. It just deletes the Odin. Might not be a bot. They retreated. Do bots retreat in this mode? There's really no advantage to retreating. No, they fist bumped. It wasn't a bot, just a base deck. Oh, cool, nice. That's a good one then. Good one. Dude, I just love having H.E.R.B.I.E early. It's so nice. This is also an insane astral projection right now. This Invisible Woman, I always feel like I need to put Cosmo here to stop Hazmat, because this deck can actually do some pretty insane numbers. You got to be careful on it. I guess we will definitely still play Ironheart, though, because we can follow up with Absorbing Man and then do Nomura. It's clearly not the best Ironheart yet, but just hitting any H.E.R.B.I.E is a really nice hit. If I could dodge a Juggernaut draw, we might have some insane lines this game. I don't know. Juggernaut, I'm like torn on. I'm not sure I love the Juggernaut yet. Absorbing Man, that's actually fine. Yeah, we sort of wanted like Wong mid options. Avengers Compound is gonna complicate things a little bit, but I definitely need 3 across for Nomura, right? So Nomura I can just decide, I guess, and maybe play Nomura mid still, I think, for better Odin hits, but that means your compound's a little weird. You're not maybe playing Odin, but I guess we kind of want to play helpful assistance anyway next turn always. So where does that go? I guess well, it has to go right, obviously. That makes the Nomura worse later, right? It's worse later because you got a rock here now. Oh, where's the Hazmat, guys? Is it here or is it here? I don't have a Cosmo anyway right now, so it's not like it matters. Wong. I think Wong is too late though. Oh, that's our H.E.R.B.I.E hit. Nice. Okay, he should hold left then, pretty much always. So we want to hit. Well, I mean, Odin's fine, I guess. Yeah, what's Juggernaut's? It's definitely just we want to hit Odin. There's no question. It's just gonna be Odin if we want it to be happy. We want to be happy. Rock is gonna kill Nomura though, so Nomura is not gonna be any good for right. I need almost Arnim Zola, I think, actually. That would be pretty sick. Oh, Juggernaut, I mean, it could be useful. We don't know, right? We don't know. That's whatever that was is now not mid. It does feel like that could be an Ajax. That's the card they naturally want to play on turn 5, which would certainly farm up Onslaught Citadel very hard, which means we would need to win somewhere else, which means maybe we have to rely on a Juggernaut to do that. And then I guess we have to trust 63. This looks like the base deck, which the base deck does not have. Yeah, there's no like Shang-Chi, there's no Shadow King. Red Guardian wouldn't be a threat. I think this should just hold then, right? Like Juggernaut might not have space, but I think between the two, we might be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. All right, well, that's a lot of stuff, but hopefully one of those is important and we're big enough. I mean, we're pretty dang big. Ajax would have to come down here, I think, to win. Oh, we even got a buff right. Nice. Okay, that's good news. That's a nice little bonus. Man-Thing's chill. That's fine. Red Guardian's chill. That's not big enough because that's not an Ajax. We know the Ajax is mid, so I think we're just always chill. Force Field came down too late for any energy there. Malekith is 0 from Anti-Venom. Back up with Luke Cage. Hazmat can't beat us. Ajax wasted mid. Diamondback not contesting H.E.R.B.I.E. Yeah, this was an interesting game for sure. I'm liking the Juggernaut again, guys. Every game I go back and forth on Juggernaut. When he messes up Astral Projection, I hate him. When he just plays for good stuff, I mean, here it didn't really matter, but you know, you could see it mattering in a lot of scenarios where it's kind of isolated down to that spot. Bar with no name. Oh. I mean, yeah, okay. I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. Not a base deck here. Could be a bot though, potentially. I don't know. Could be a bot. I mean, this is one of those where if you're like confident enough, like if you just really know that you're gonna win these two spots, like who cares? Just put your Wong here, you know. Like I kind of think that's the plan. I really think that's the plan. Just put the Wong left and call it a day, dude. Especially if you see like Nomura anytime soon. It does make Arnim Zola a lot worse for the record. Arnim Zola would get a million times worse, but everything else gets pretty good. Gotta draw Nomura though, dude. I've been missing Nomura and Ironheart the last couple games. Like we've still somehow managed to win with just helpful assistance, but it does feel a lot worse. Did they already use their skill? This has to be a bot, doesn't it? I think it is. Yeah, Lasher is just like not that interesting. You can go Lasher here into helpful so that you get some buffs on the Lasher. It's pretty nice, I guess. It's not great though. If it's a bot, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. But you know. So Nomura is no longer an option. Absorbing Man doesn't do anything. Like, what's my play? I'm like just out of stuff to do, man. Like, I don't have anything to do this turn. Starbrand. Ironheart is, I guess, okay. Yeah, Ironheart's fine. Let's go H.E.R.B.I.E. Maybe this sends a card. None of this really matters, right? I don't know. It looks fine. We're not worried about Shang-Chi mid. I guess technically there is some stuff left that could go. Oh, I forgot about Lady of Saints. It is revealed cards, so I guess I can Lasher first, right? We did hit Lasher one more time. Nice. Can I get him again? One more? Nope. Dude, we are really losing left. I'll tell you that. Really losing left. So I guess, yeah, you just sadly I can't catch one more buff because I don't want to lose this to Lady of Saints, but like, you know, yeah, Surfer certainly doesn't matter. This definitely looks like a bot, by the way. Why would you play Hazmat left? There's no reason to do that. Did my activate not go off first? Am I high? Did I not hit the activate first? It didn't matter, it looks like, but no, I thought I did. All right, Mr. Herbs. H.E.R.B.I.E's a little bit of a pickle, maybe, but I don't know. We can probably work around it. Juggernaut. I still don't know if I love this Juggernaut. I'm just really torn on Juggernaut, guys. Ah, this is nice, though. Okay, no, this is good. Now we're not as worried about H.E.R.B.I.E because Wong can just go there, then like whatever from that point on is fine. Need a Nomura or Ironheart, though, to feel super good here. Carnage for the opponent, not the base deck though, so it could be some surprises here. Armor very good against these kinds of decks, but kind of played it a little too casually. I think we had to play it there for the record, but it's okay. Oh, dude, 2 spots they can't destroy now. Like, forget it. They can't destroy mid or right. Dang, that sucks for them. There's nowhere to move that carnage with their skill, basically, already. I think we take H.E.R.B.I.E double, by the way. I, like, you know, it's all just adding up to the next double. It's fine. Oh, they didn't read the location. No! No, they didn't read the location. No! Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad. What is a good emote? I don't even know what to emote. I should just do like Wolverine or something. I don't know, something generically, not that. Boy, this would be a sick, helpful assistance cheat, dude, if we got it. I mean, there's no Nomura right now, so in theory, putting in a Lasher's fine. Boy, if you drew Nomura next turn, though, you'd be real mad at yourself, wouldn't you? And I just don't think he really adds much here. If this is helpful assistance, like, you're just over the moon. I guess you do have a bit of a rock problem to some extent, because you'd have 2 rocks here, but you'd still be able to play helpful assistance next turn and then finish on, you know, whatever, Nomura or something. Whatever it is. So let's see. Oh, nice. Okay. This buffs both armor and H.E.R.B.I.E a lot. I mean, H.E.R.B.I a lot, armor a little. The rocks are, you know, not ideal, but it's okay. It's still just like decent numbers, you know, if nothing else. A lot of energy here too, so there's a lot of options there. Absorbing Man, remember, doesn't actually really work very well with these. Actually, Lasher. Oh, they're just done. Oh, I feel bad, dude. Yeah, this game's basically impossible for them. They got really wrecked, hard countered. Even like the power they put down there, just going into H.E.R.B.I.E feels completely wasted. That's a really tough. That's a really tough one. That's a tough break for sure.